What's going on, guys? So in this video, basically what I wanted to do was just put together a video of all of my adult females that will be breeding and are breeding this year, 2021. So I'm just gonna go through, pull them out as I clean their enclosures, and basically give you a little bit of background for them. But then that way, if you guys are interested in ever like purchasing one from me, or just curious on the stuff that I have, you'll know what to expect in terms of like babies or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through one by one, go down them, give you a little info, and basically just take a little clips, try to get some good lighting, while it's still bright out and everything. So I'm gonna start off with the first one here. So guys, this female right here, this is Cleopatra. She is from Manatee Suncoast Lizards. This will be her first year breeding. She's what's considered a super stripe because of her stripes down her back and her lateral stripes on her side. What really makes me look forward to her is because of her back. It's pretty much just solid color. You can tell the difference between like the colors on her back, but other than that, they're connected together. It's just basically filled in from her dorsal line down to her sides, and all the way down her tail is just a solid color as well. So I'm really looking forward to her. Expect some babies from her this year, and the male that's playing for her is also like really fantastic as well. I'll make sure to do a follow-up video on the males as well, but yeah, this is one of the females. She's awesome, and I'm really looking forward to her this year. This female right here, her name is Aspen. She is from Leapin' Leechies. I had picked her up at a reptile expo, the Hamburg Reptile Expo, pretty long time ago, probably like 5 years ago. She has, I don't think I would consider her, I definitely wouldn't consider her like phantom eyed or anything. She does have darker colored eyes, and she stays pretty much like this light pink color 24/7. She has some faint red stripes on her, but thing I really like about her is her personality, but also her it's hard to pick up on a camera, but she has like a pinkish, like purplish background to her. So I really like her. I'm hoping at some point to maybe find like a nice male like that that's light as well, to like eventually just create like really light colored gargs that even when they're fired up, there's not much black to them at all. So hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point in the future, but as of right now, yeah, she's produced some babies. Some of them come out with like red bases, some of them don't. They usually all have red stripes that she produces, but I really like her. She's not like the most expensive gecko or anything like that, but she's really cool. I probably would never sell her or anything like that. But yeah, she'll have some babies this year as well. So if you like what she looks like, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be able to produce that again. This one right here, this is Tangerine. I had gotten her from Koala's Geckos. He did not breed her, but he's had her for a little while now. She used to be all yellow until she got older. Now she's an orange blotch garg. The thing that really interested me about her is because she's pretty much pure orange. And a lot of times with gargs, you'll see like the red and stuff, no matter what. So with her, my goal is just to be able to create true, orange colored gargs with little to no red in them at all. But she's already a proven girl. And this year, she won't be paired to an orange blotch until next year. This year, I'm just actually I have a little plan for her, just to be able to see what she'll be able to pop out as well. But yeah, she's really cool. If you look closely, you can see a lot of like yellow and orange scales in her. And I'm really excited about being able to see what she's able to produce with the male that I have planned for her. So yeah, if you guys like orange blotches, then stay tuned. Next year for sure I'll be able to try to produce some, but this year hoping for something pretty cool with a male that I have planned for her. I just don't want to say anything yet because I just want to test it out first. And yeah, you can see she has a couple like little fat rolls. She's a chunky girl, but not like super overweight or anything. But yeah, she's really cool. She has a great personality, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what she's able to produce. This girl right here, this is Cayenne. She is from Northern Gecko. So she is just pretty much a red base, although she's pretty extreme red base, because even when she's fired down, it pretty much doesn't go away as well. I do have some babies from her that I'm just raising up to see how they develop, because all I'm pretty much hoping to do with her is just create like an extreme red base. Guards, pretty much, if I can, typically with like the red bases, they develop not until they get older. So my goal with her is try to develop ones that are pretty much born with the red base right out of the egg. So I'm gonna raise up her babies and figure out which ones to keep, figure out which ones to sell, and then eventually one day I'm hoping to get like a really red base male for her as well. But in the meantime, she's just going to be paired to, for this year, she's going to be paired to Magma. So I'm pretty much just hoping for some nice stripes on them, plus a red base. Whenever she fires down, she doesn't really keep much actual like true pattern. What I mean by that is like stripes or anything like that. Pretty much all of her color is just her base, but when she does fire down, it still stays. So that's what really interests me about her, is because even when she's fired down, she still looks like a red base guard. So yeah, I'm really excited for her and to see what she's able to do paired with Magma. But yeah, I already have some babies from her that I'm just growing out, so we'll see what they look like. And then just if you guys like the red bases, keep an eye out, because I will be selling some of her babies as well. So this next girl right here, this is Asian Orange. She is from Northern Gecko as well. The reason she has that name, well, the lighting isn't doing her too much justice right now, but she is pretty much fully orange, like her stripes. I know they kind of look red, but they are like a like a blood orange. Usually she's really chill. She's just going crazy right now. But anyways, this will be her first year breeding. Sometimes they have good days, sometimes they have crazy days. Looks like this is her crazy day, but this year she will be her first year breeding. So my plans for her is to really see what type of color she can produce and what type of pattern that her back can produce, because her full sibling had a full back, even across over the middle. It was all red from Northern Gecko. So I'm interested to see if that's passed down in her genetics. But yeah, this girl, it will be her first year. So another one, if you like orange females, this is one to look out for with an orange base. When she is fired up, she pretty much looks fully orange. And I do have some nice orange males for her next year, but this year I really just want to see what she is capable of. So yeah, this is another one to look out for. So this next girl right here, this is Thiazil. She is from Gargoyle Queen Reptiles. She was the one that named her, and she is actually my first Garg that I've ever got. So she holds a special place in my heart. She's pretty much priceless. This is the only one that I would probably never ever sell. But yeah, she's awesome. She's from her parents, I might mispronounce this, but is a Tomb, Atum, and her other parent, I don't know if it's a male or female, is Tawaret, Tawaret. I probably butchered that, but that's where she's come from. She's produced some babies for me. She was the one that produced my first ever baby. But pretty much basically what she produces is a lot of like bicolor, like red and orange, just kind of like her back there. But yeah, I don't, she'll be with me pretty much forever. She's never gonna go away. She's super chill. She loves hanging out on my, it's crazy. She actually loves hanging out on my shoulder. I could, if I'm cleaning enclosures or whatever and I decide to take her out, I just put her on my shoulder and she will stay there no matter how much I'm bending over or walking around or anything like that. But yeah, she's awesome. So I really like her. She has some scales right there regrowing around her neck just from breeding injury and stuff. But she's actually pretty big on the larger side for Gargs. But yeah, if you guys like her look, you know, I'm definitely gonna have babies for her. I do have one that's grown out that's actually pretty nice. It's nicer than her. That I might end up selling soon. But yeah, this is Thiazil. This next girl right here, this is Sikora. She is from Rack House Group 3, which is his Super Stripe group. She was born in 2018, and she is a red Super Stripe. So you can see down her back is full stripes, and then also her lateral color as well. They seem to be a little crazy today, but let me put her back up here. She has laid eggs. Unfortunately, she's only laid one fertile egg so far, and it looks like it's going bad. And that's what happens. It's her first year, so it happens. It's okay. But the more she lays, the more, typically, the more they lay, the better they turn out. So she's gonna keep breeding for this year. I have really high expectations for her as she comes from strong genetics as well. But yeah, pretty much, well, she will be paired. Oh my gosh. She will be paired with Magma. She wants to hold on. That's fine. She will be paired with Magma this time around. The first set of eggs, she was paired with a different male. She doesn't want to let go. She will be paired with Magma. Pretty much just hoping for some nice super stripes. But also her back is pretty close together. So if that could fill in with Magma's genetics, that'd be awesome. And that's what I'm going for. But for her, she is a red super stripe with a light yellow base. And I'm really excited to see what she's able to do. So yeah, if you guys like something that looks like her, then stay tuned as well, because I will definitely have babies from her this year. And last but not least, is this girl right here. She was produced by Gray Sky Exotics. I've actually never named her, even though I've had her for a pretty long time by now. I've never named her. She's definitely on the bigger side for Gargs. The looks are deceiving. She's produced some really amazing stripes, and she's also produced some really nice blotches as well, when paired to a striped gargoyle as well, which then I messaged Andy about that, and she said I believe it is her grandparents or one of her great-grandparents was actually blotch, so she had carried that gene all the way down, which is pretty interesting. But she is a red stripe girl, and as you can see, she's pretty dark in terms of her colors, which I always thought that was pretty cool. She has a lot of black stripes and pigments going on there, but yeah, she's really awesome. I really love her. She just laid eggs less than a week ago. So I'm definitely gonna have some babies from her, and like I said, she does produce some nice stripes and blotches, and they're pretty consistent as well. So yeah, I'll definitely have some babies for her this year as well. So there you guys have it. Those are all of my females that will be breeding this year. Obviously, I still have a couple that I'm growing out that will be breeding over the next couple years. But yeah, that's everything that I got going on this year. So here's the thing: if you like the looks of any of the females that I showed in the video, make sure to draw me a follow. You know, I'll make sure to post about their babies and stuff like that. And some of them I already have babies for them that I'll be selling. And there's going to be, actually, for this year, there's a lot of like first time pairings. So I'm really excited about that because we should have some Gargs that are completely new genetics compared to any other ones that I've had in the past as well. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you ever have any questions or anything like that, just drop me a message on my Facebook at Red Rack, on Instagram at Red Rack, or on email redrack@gmail.com, and I'll make sure to answer, help out with anything that you have, with any information that I might know as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's what to stay tuned for, and I'll make sure to do a video on the males that I have. But there's not as many males that I have this year, but the ones I do have, I'm really looking forward to. So I'll make sure to give an update on those. But thanks again, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you have any questions or whatever, don't ever hesitate to, you know, shoot me a message or drop me a email or whatever you want to do. And if you want to stay up to date, just give me a follow on Instagram. Thanks for watching.